passion fruit today. I'm going to have a go at growing some passion fruit from seed. Passion fruit can be really difficult to get started with seeds. Some people have brilliant success, some people don't have any success at all. Germination can be really sporadic and slow. So I wanted to start with the seed fresh from the fruit, like we did with the pomegranate in another video. It was really successful. I have a feeling it might be something to do with the fruit, flesh and juice around the seed, but we'll see. I've got 3 here to try. So inside your fruit, here's what we have. All the seeds are encased in little pods of fleshy juice, just like pomegranates really, except the pomegranate has more of this white stuff sectioning it up, and of course it's red and tastes different. So we're going to scoop out all these seeds, put them into a bowl, and then we're going to try some different methods and see what works best. So there we go. I reckon there's probably about 300 seeds in there from those 3. All nice fresh healthy seed. And this is a purple variety of passion fruit, which is one of the best tasting. There we go. Right, we're going to have some different methods here of how we're going to germinate these seeds and see which works best for us. Sometimes soak the seeds, sometimes not, sometimes leave the flesh on, sometimes remove the flesh, and let's see what we get. So here are the passionflower seeds. I spent all night getting the fruit off. Took me ages, but when you're doing it on a bigger scale, you've got to put the time in, haven't you? So here they are, all the skins, and those little sacs have been removed, and that's just the seeds. It's been soaking for ages. So I'm going to pot some of these up now. I'm thinking they'll take about 2 to 4 weeks to actually germinate. I'm going to put them in a Ziploc bag or cling film over the top to create a nice humid atmosphere. So, do you remember the passionflower seeds we did and talked about how difficult they could be? Well, it is about 2.5 weeks later, but here they are. You can even see the little black seeds still on top. All 5 pots have germinated that I did, and I'm going to be potting these up in pots of 3 in a few days' time. Now they've actually poked their heads up, they are coming up at a rate of knots, and I can only think they're going to get taller and lankier due to the nature of the plant. So what an amazing turnout for a plant that's considered quite hard to germinate. You've just got to go through the process and germinate it the way it needs to be done, as in nature, and look at the results you can get. It'll be about 2 years before these plants start producing fruit and flowers, but we'll definitely be holding on to some of these. Absolutely amazing. And all these seeds from 3 fruits. There's 5 pots of these that we got from the 3 fruits. And yeah, the process of getting the fruit off the seeds is a little time consuming, but it's absolutely amazing. These are the passion flowers that we grew from the supermarket seed. They've now been separated into their little pots. However, if you were growing them on, you'd start looking at something for them to climb up and separate them up a little bit more. And they should grow up very quickly. They've already been acclimatized to outside. They've been doing really well in our little greenhouse. They look perfect. And this was just 1 pot. If you remember, we did actually 5 pots of seeds. 3 pots have come up brilliantly. The fourth and fifth pot, half a tub came up, and the last pot, nothing's come up yet. We moved all the pots out to the greenhouse as soon as they started germinating, and I think they just need that bit more heat. So I'm going to bring them back in, put them back in a bag, and hopefully those last few will germinate. But from what we got for, I think we paid £1.50, £2 for 3 passion fruits from the supermarket. This is what we got. And we've got 4 more pots out there. So there we go. Don't buy passion fruit dry seed. Do it fresh from the fruit. You'll get better results. People have so much trouble germinating passion fruit. And if you use fresh seed and you spend that little bit of time taking the pulp off, this is what you can get. They have taken about 4 weeks to germinate and then another couple of weeks to get up to this stage. So they're not the fastest germinating seed, but still the results are actually amazing when you follow what this particular plant wants.